Black and white, while not the most cheerful color combination, it has always been an alluring duo. Here we have a striking watch that evokes the essence of Jack Skellington. Jokes aside, those dark, contrasting eyes are surprisingly calming and reassuring, set against the beautifully rounded dial. The Black Bay chronograph was originally unveiled in 2017 at Baselworld, featuring an all-black dial and a steel bezel. With a 41mm diameter case and 14.9mm thickness, it introduced a completely new chronograph to the Tudor family, eventually replacing the Chrono heritage a few years later. This Black Bay chronograph was not only visually appealing but also boasted an in-house movement, a feature absent in the Chrono heritage. It further expanded the Black Bay collection, becoming the true jewel in the crown of Tudor's offerings. Nonetheless, it was missing something, let's say a smidge of color. The Black Bay Chronograph Panda was released at the end of 2021, available in two versions, a white dial with black counters, the so-called Panda, and a black dial with white counters, Reverse Panda. While we're not talking about a color explosion, the white-black with red details appears way more attractive than the black dial of the previous version. The white dial features two black subdials, creating the classical black-white contrast we can meet in Pandas. The watch features a bicompax layout, with the 30-minute counter at 3 o'clock and the running seconds at 9 o'clock. The date window at 6 o'clock is a useful addition without detracting from the overall symmetry of the dial. The chronograph pushes are positioned at 2 and 4 o'clock, and they feature screw-down functionality. While it may feel unusual to unscrew them completely before pressing, this design choice is a necessary trade-off to ensure excellent water resistance. With a water resistance rating of 200 meters, this is a notably high specification for a chronograph. While it's unlikely anyone would use the chronograph function while deep diving, especially since the pushers can't be unscrewed at significant depth, this rating serves as a testament to the outstanding quality and features of the timepiece. The large, vintage-inspired crown at 3 o'clock also fits well with the overall aesthetics, offering both functionality and style and reminding the famous Black Bay Big Crown. The white dial, with its clean, sharp backdrop, makes for an easy-to-read layout that perfectly complements the watch's robust and sporty character. It takes inspiration from vintage chronographs, yet blends seamlessly into the contemporary look of the Black Bay series. The layout of the dial is symmetrical and well-organized. The main dial features a stark white surface that allows the various elements of the chronograph to stand out without overcrowding. The date window is positioned at 6 o'clock and is subtly integrated into the dial. It's a tiny but functional feature, maintaining legibility without drawing too much attention away from the chronograph's primary function. The black date numerals on a white background provide strong contrast and ensure good legibility. The hour markers are applied, polished, and generously filled with luminescent material, ensuring excellent readability in low-light conditions. The hour hand is snowflake-shaped, a signature design element in Tudor's Black Bay collection. The hands are also generously coated with superluminova, ensuring that the watch remains legible in the dark. The contrast of the red-tipped chronograph hand against the white dial adds a further layer of visual appeal while providing clarity during chronograph use. The cream-colored lume, superluminova, on the hands and hour markers gives the dial a vintage touch, enhancing the overall aesthetic without compromising legibility. The Tudor logo is placed at 12 o'clock, with the classic Swiss-made text sitting at the bottom, a subtle mark of Swiss craftsmanship. The fonts used are clean, clear, and easy to read, reinforcing the functional, tool watch vibe. The Tudor Black Bay chronograph's white dial has a polished yet rugged appeal, embodying the spirit of a modern dive chronograph while maintaining a vintage charm. The balance between clean design and functional elements is key to the appeal of this watch. The well-spaced subdials, minimalistic hour markers, and carefully designed hands all combine to create a refined yet practical timepiece. The white dial offers a striking contrast against the more commonly found black chronograph dials, making it ideal for those who appreciate a classic design with a twist. The dial has a versatile appeal, easily transitioning from casual to more formal settings while maintaining the sporty, tool-watch character Tudor is known for. Legibility is arguably the most debated aspect of this watch. While the subdials are clearly readable, the steel hands against the white dial prevent this watch from being a standout in terms of legibility. Here it is again, my perspective on luxury watches. Why do you own them? If legibility is your priority, you'd be better off with a $20 swatch. I mean, it's not really an issue for me, even though it remains a weak point. On the other hand, the date window at 6 o'clock is unobtrusive and well-placed, making it functional without disturbing the dial's balance. The sapphire crystal is scratch-resistant. The aluminium bezel features a tachymeter scale, adding to the sporty nature of the watch while remaining clean and functional. The diameter measures 41 mm, a common size that suits many, though not everyone. The thickness is 14.4 mm. It's not the thinnest watch you'll find, but that's to be expected in any chronograph. Despite its slightly thicker case, the Black Bay Chronograph Panda is surprisingly comfortable on the wrist. The smooth, polished lug seamlessly blend with the stainless steel bracelet, featuring a subtle taper and an adjustable clasp for a secure and comfortable fit. We also find the rivets, previously seen on the Black Bay 58. This stylistic touch pays homage to vintage models. In my opinion, they appear better on video than in person. For a more laid-back style, the watch also offers a fabric strap option, delivering a relaxed, vintage-inspired aesthetic. One of the standout features of the Black Bay Chronograph Panda is the in-house movement, the Tudor caliber MT5813. The movement boasts a 70-hour power reserve, allowing the watch to be weekend-proof. While some purists might argue that a more traditional, manually wound movement would have been preferable for the Black Bay collection, the in-house chronograph movement offers a modern and dependable solution that adds to the watch's overall appeal. The Tudor Black Bay Chronograph Panda sits in the mid-high luxury watch segment, typically priced between $5,000 and $6,000. This is exceptional value for money for a watch offering a high-quality, in-house movement, superb craftsmanship, and a unique design that blends vintage aesthetics with modern functionality. In my final considerations, I have to say the Tudor Black Bay Chronograph Panda is a beautiful blend of vintage-inspired elements with modern technology and functionality. The dial's design ensures both clarity and ease of use, while the details, like the snowflake hand, black subdials, and vintage lume, give it character. It has a racing spirit, an elegant bobby, a complex mind and a sporty heart.